Looks like there's potentially going to be 3 central midfielders here, so we'll have to check out the formation. We're about to kick off any second. Kevin, first and foremost, what are you expecting for tonight?
Well, hopefully we give obviously a very good performance, but I mean the main thing is to win the game. Full stop, cup match. As you were saying earlier on, Graham, it's a big banana skin for us, and obviously that's the easy way of working out the step system and the way we are in the leagues, which you explained earlier on. Yeah, it's just I just hope we perform and make sure we get the result.
Warner Eel is on the attack as we speak. He's just moving down the left-hand side, and he comes back into Sean Honours. Zane Banton's got the ball bang in the central spot of midfield. And here we go, we've got Devante Stanley on the far right side. He goes for a lovely shot. Ooh, what an opportunity. Kevin, talk us through that one.
Cracking strike, right back Devante. Nice little bit of interchange just on the edge of the area, and then all of a sudden he got a little half a yard, and great strike, good save by the keeper.
The Saints, it's looked like David Noble's taking this. It is a long high ball into the back post, well defended there by Mikalova. It comes all the way back to David Noble. He plays it high and wide into Jeffers, was it? That's another little opportunity there, Kevin. He sort of just bent down to kneeled and twisted his neck, connected with his head, and he just drooped over the crossbar. It looked closer than it did. The goalkeeper was worried. Great opportunity.
You know, because it's working as a 4-5-1, and then if it stays with the 1, he needs support.
Yeah, and then you look at Solomon now. He's the furthest player forward, and Jeffers has dropped. So Jeffers is on the ball. He's in the box. It's a shot. Whoa, what a lovely ball into the box. High ball. It was on his right-hand side. Jeffers just collected. He spun his hips. He just smashed it. The keeper saved it over. It's a corner. Now, that's the sort of attack we're talking about.
Yeah, good bit of quality there. Nice ball into Sean in the box. Great bit of controlled turn. Hit very quickly, and the keeper's made 2 good saves, you know. Obviously a draw and a win and a draw. And we've scored a lot of goals in the pre-season.
Corner ball into Jeffers. That was a beautiful ball in there from Warner Ely. Jeffers just dropped off his defence. He went for a ball. It was defended and blocked. The ball's high in the penalty area at the moment. Solomon goes for it. Bender goes for it. And that's a header which goes into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Whether you notice it that much, not particularly to be quite honest. It never really bothered me which end we attacked.
Did it not? No. Did you ever think to yourself, oh, we're going downhill in the second half. We've got it all to play for? Here we go. We've got Sundari on the right-hand side. He's trying to get around 2 or 3 players. I mean, that's just hard work he's making for himself, right? He's trying to get around 2 or 3 players when he's got 2 or 3 other Saints players to do a 1-2. Seems to be working well. Warner Ely plays the free kick. Long high ball into the penalty spot. It was a lovely header from James Koloczki, and it's a goal! It's a goal for the Saints. Just to talk out what happened there. Warner Ely from the right-hand side with his sweet left foot curled it into the penalty spot. James Koloczki, he got up, he got his head onto it, he'd sort of twisted his shoulders, and the goalkeeper seemed to grab it. It was a powerful header, but then the goalie went to ground. The ball seems to spin. It's a wet night, so obviously these are the conditions. He probably snapped at it, and the ball's just trickled into the back of the net. It's 1-0 St Albans, Kevin.
Well, the only trouble is that everyone remembers a goalkeeper's mistakes more than they do their great saves, unfortunately.
Right, absolutely. Mikalova have got the ball back. They're just on the edge of their area. Oh, Sean Jeffers is getting the opportunity. Oh, it looks like a penalty. No, it's a free kick. Sean Jeffers and the central defender both went for the ball in the penalty area, went down. Jeffers is still down. It looks like he's injured. It could have gone either way. The refs give it a free kick. This is Mikalova now. They're on the attack. The ball's through. Oh, that was an opportunity on the edge of the penalty box for Mikalova. The ball came to him, but he just nudged it too far forward. If he'd connected with that, he was potentially 1-on-1 there, Kev. The Saints broke up that play. Kieran Wiltshire just sort of makes a bit of space for himself. He's in the middle at the moment. He's looking to go wide. Devante Stanley, he's looking like a right midfielder at the moment, but he's right back. He's trying to get into the box. He plays a 1-2. Oh, they're in, and Kieran Wiltshire. Oh, he was 1-on-1. He was in there, and it looks like it's offside. But what an opportunity that come off.
Better football. We've seen the last 5-10 minutes. We've started to take a little bit more control. He seems as if he's pushing Solomon on to join up, link up play with Sean, so he's not isolated. Yeah, it's got better in the past 10 minutes.
To find Sundari, couldn't. Good defending from Mickleover. They've got the ball in their half. They're looking for this, aren't they? He kept onside. Number 9, he's up against Tom Bender. He's into the penalty box. He looks for a shot, and that's an opportunity, Kevin, because immediately, which makes total sense. But that's opened up a gap for Sundari, who's on the attack. Sean Jeffers, he plays the ball in. Tries to catch him, can't catch him. The central defender tidies up. Oh, but there's sloppy defending. And then again, Kieran Wiltshire, he's on the attack. Plays a 1-2 to Sundiri. He goes for a shot from the edge of the box. Oh, that's close, Kevin. Just gone wide and a bit of a deflection. That's the Saints corner.
Nice bit of football, that. Nice football.
Really good pressure, wasn't it?
Sean pressurising down, and then with Kieran winning the ball back. Little 1-2 on the edge of the box, and good strike. Good save. Good save again.
I think he did. I think he just got a touch to it, didn't he? He's a good goalie, this guy. He's alert. He plays it to Kieran Wiltshire. He comes left to Warner Ely. Warner Ely's trying to look at the option for Zane. Zane's marked out, so he goes back into the centre for David Noble, who plays into Zane, who's come central again. He does a spin, turns his man. He's on the run. He's going for 2 or 3 defenders. He's on the edge of the box. He's getting into the penalty area. Oh, he just missed his step, and he goes for a shot, and it's blocked by the defender. That was a great chance.
He just over. Great turn. Just a sort of, great turn, 10 yards out, ran into the box, and then just overran it. Just overran it. He's back on the ball, Zane. He's on the right side. He does a 1-2 with Sundiri, and it's cleared there for a corner ball. Just when he just overstepped it a little bit.
Absolutely. Corner by David Noble into Tom Bender on the edge of the area. What a volley! That's a brilliant volley from Tom Bender. You would never think it, would you? The central defender for the Saints. Beautiful ball.
Great run.
From David Noble, run from Tom Bender onto the edge of the ball, unmarked. He hit it first time on a half volley, and he probably went a yard just over the crossbar. If that had gone in, that would have been incredible. But it's still St Albans City 1, Mikalova FC 0. We've probably got a minute or two until we hear the half-time whistle, so it's looking good for the Saints at the moment. They're still on the attack. This is Solomon. Play it in. Zane's on the edge. Zane shoots. It's a save by the goalkeeper. Zane shot with his left foot. The goalie just used his body to block, narrowed the angle. Mikalova have got the ball back. The Saints are going to have to catch up, so they turn in central midfield. Good tackle by Sundiri, but he came in from behind. The ref's going to give him
just
free kick.
Just call him. For the level they've obviously come from, I think we can personally go up at least one, maybe 2 more levels easily.
Absolutely, totally agree. Mikalova seem to be pushing it. They're probably in 4th gear. It's a big day, and there we go. It's half time. The ref has just blown the whistle. Ian goes down the touchline with his thoughts, no doubt, and it's currently St Albans City 1, Mikalova FC 0. So here we go. It's the second half here down at Clarence Park. This is Radio Verulam live on the Saints Red Button. And I've got Kevin Mudd with me. He's a St Albans City legend, for those who don't know. He's played for them, he's captained them, he's actually been manager. And there's an opportunity there from the Saints. Devante Stanley came bombing down this right-hand side. Short deflection, the goalkeeper got a hand. It's a corner to the Saints. The Saints are downhill. It's currently 1-0. A James Koloczki header after about 24 minutes in the first half. So this is really the opportunity for the Saints to kick on now. And it's going to be a corner ball down this right-hand side from David Noble. Nice fast start there, Kevin. That's what we were looking for, right?
Yeah, they started very sharply. I'm just trying to check who's started very sharply, and Kieran was.
That's a corner in by David Noble. Tries to get to Tom Bender, but it cleared by Mikalova. Tom couldn't get there in time. Kieran Wiltshire picks up here. The Saints have got control in the first half. They come wide to David Noble. He's got back on the ball down this right-hand side. He's jockeyed by number 7 for Mikalova. It's back to Kieran Wiltshire. Good control. Oh, nice turn there by Kieran. He's on the wide side, but he's taken out by number 7, who didn't like that turn. Here we go. So this is Mason for Mikalova. They go wide to Stuart Bevan. He's on this left-hand side. He's looking for the opportunity. Crosses into the middle. That's a great header by Mason, the captain, number 7 for Mikalova. He came out of nowhere. That was closer than I think the Saints gave out for.
That did look a lot closer than I think people thought.
So Wiltshire and David Noble need to be quicker in speed of thought. They just need to play the ball, and Devante's got the pace. He'll get there, right?
Quicker decisions.
Yeah, exactly. But this is Mikalova coming out again. Their captain, Mason, on the ball. He goes wide left to Stuart Bevan. Dangerous striker for Mikalova. He goes wide all the way to the far right-hand side. They get a cross in. That's dangerous. It's a goal for Mikalova. It's a goal. It's St Albans City 1. Mikalova FC 1. That was good play by Mikalova, to be fair. Sloppy from the Saints. That was a ball which came out from an attack, as you were saying. Let's get Devante Stanley down. But they broke play from their half. Mason, the number 7, the captain for Mikalova, went left to Stuart Bevan, who pulled from an attacking position. He crossed far right. The fullback who bombed on for Mikalova, he just crossed low into the ball. There was a flick on. I couldn't see who scored, but Michael Johnson was stranded.
Well, I think he needs to just try and get the midfield, really. We just need to have
This is Sean Jeffers. He curls the ball in, and it's a shot. Oh, what an opportunity for the Saints. They could have made it 2-1. There was a beautiful ball from the left, curled on the edge of the box from Sean Jeffers all the way into Sundiri. He connected. I thought he was going to go into the back of the net. It trickled across the goal line, if you like, but no follow-up Saints player there, which could have been Jeffers. Hence why he's just playing on his own up front at the moment. But he provided, so maybe we need a second striker on there, Kevin.
Certainly an option, Graham, because he's doing he's getting a lot of ball, Sean is, but not a lot of sort of support really.
David Noble, here we go. He crosses again. He goes to the edge of the box to Zayn. Zayn collects with his foot. He shoots. Shot. What a shot, Zayn Banton.
Good effort.
Excellent play there, but the goalkeeper was all over this. He's going for it. He goes for a shot. Didn't quite pay off. Good block there by the Saints. They're going for it again. Number 7, Mason, their captain. Really good player. Retains possession really, really well. Their left back goes for a long, high cross into Michael Johnson. He gathers nicely, doesn't he? Does. So Devante Stanley is coming down this right-hand side. He plays a 1-2 with Sundiri. He's getting back in there. He goes to the byline. He crosses the ball in, and what was the opportunity there? Sean Jeffers, why didn't he slide for it? Beautiful cross from Devante Stanley onto the penalty box, but Sean Jeffers just seemed to not see it. But anyway, the Saints are back on the ball. David Noble's in there. He's trying to play a 1-2. He comes to Sundiri. He shoots. It's a bit of a half chance. It bobbles to the goalkeeper, and the Mickleover goalkeeper gets his hands on it. Definitely do. He's predictable at the moment, isn't he? So if Mickleover just stay, but this is Devante Stanley. Good interception there. Devante Stanley shoots. Oh, and the goalkeeper loses it. That was a great interception there by Noble. Played it into Devante Stanley. He advanced 25 yards out. He went for it. The goalie lost it. It should have been an easy collection, and this time it bobbled. He managed to get back on it. It looked like it was going to go in, but
he nearly fumbled another one, didn't he?
He did in the first half, didn't he? So spot on. And Ian likes his wingers touching the chalk, doesn't he?
Yeah,
but they get sucked in quite a lot at this level, which is frustrating, because if he does keep staying,
keep the width.
Keep the width, exactly. But this, look at Mitchell Weiss. He's on the run. He's in the penalty box. He crosses. Jeffers is there, but it's just a little yard too far for him. Good clearance there from Mikalova, but what a run there by Mitchell Weiss, Kevin. It's scary, isn't it? Nobody wants to get the decision wrong. So any touch of the ball to the hand to the ball, whatever it is, there's some decisions being made that it's going against teams, isn't it? But this is the Saints just defending another attack from Mickleover there. Again, very slow when we're in possession in midfield. When we need to either just drive it, or we need to find some more movement up front. This is Mitchell Weiss. He's now on the left-hand side of midfield. Look at that. He's just running into the box. He's going around 1 or 2 people, and he shoots. That is unfortunate, Kevin. He just ran, took it past 2 players. Great pace and energy. He curled it. He went over the top of the bar. If he'd composed himself, he could have curled that through, couldn't he?
Yeah. It was, he's created the chance. Fantastic. It's just the ignition of pace, isn't it? A bit of pace involved, and then all of a sudden he's cut inside. Good effort.
Absolutely. And there's probably about 12-13 minutes left of this second half. It's still St Albans City 1, Mickleover FC 1. He wants to see a goal here. He's on the edge of his seat. Cross by David Noble, high and curling. Into Sean Jeffers, he shoots and he's cleared off the line. Tom Bender clears and it's gone over the bar, but that was a defensive clearance. I think the goalkeeper had missed that. What an opportunity. Sean Jeffers had just pulled off the byline or the 6-yard line, got his head to it, twisted his shoulders. The ball went hard and low. The defender kicked it high in the sky, and Tom Bender on the far post tried to get his head to it. He did, but it just went over the bar. Dara Dada, who's an exciting player, the cross by Warner Ely into the box. The goalkeeper punches. It's still in the air. It's a little nudge there from Mikalova, and the referee blows. It's St Albans City 1, Mikalova 1. It's full time here at Clarence Park, and it's the FA Cup 3rd qualifying round. We haven't got a winner, Kevin. It's tense times. This tie is going to go to penalties, folks. Here we go. So Sean Jeffers steps up first and foremost. We're at the Clarence Park Road end. He steps up, he shoots, and he scores. Well done, Sean Jeffers. Beautiful low.
Keeper went the right way, didn't he?
He did. Keeper got it, and he's quite a tall goalkeeper, but the pace, I think, just bottom left-hand side of that net, rickled in there. Superb. So here we go. Johnson's just looking at him. He steps back onto his line. As you say, Kevin, he's going high. He's hitting the goalposts with his hand or the crossbar. Long step up here from Kemi. He goes left, right, shimmy, he shoots. He goes, and he's over the bar! Mickleover FC have just shot over the bar. That's a shame for him because he's had a good game. But if you're a Saints fan, It's a miss for Mikalova, so that's currently 1 to St Albans.
Tried to lift it into the roof of the net, hasn't he?
He did,
He's
yeah.
overdone it, overcooked it.
Here we go. David Noble is on the edge of the area. He's stepping up now. Their goalie's standing tall. He's slowed down his run. He shoots and he scores midway through the left-hand side of the net. Good penalty, David Noble. That's 2-0 currently to the Saints. Yeah, so here he goes. He steps up, he turns. He's going for a long run. Hard shot. Beautiful penalty. Mickleover have scored. He went curled it into the bottom left-hand corner. Michael Johnson dived to the right, and that's actually a good penalty. Short run, steps up, shoots, great goal. He goes to the right-hand side. And the goalie jumped to the left. Well done, Joseph. That's currently 3-1 to the Saints. George Milner's stepping up for Mikalova now. Here we go. He steps up, big shot. Good penalty. He goes to the bottom right. Michael Johnson goes bottom left. That's a good goal from Mikalova. Currently St Albans 3, Mikalova 2 on the penalty shootout. Zane Banton's coming up for the Saints now. The goalie's looking big and strong in the net. He's trying to put Zane off. Zane steps up. He's going for the ball. Kicks it. Ooh, he scores. But that's close, Kevin.
That's another good penalty, though.
Brilliant.
He's gone the right way twice, hasn't he? He's gone that way twice, and it was Sean and both Zane. But both good penalties in the corner, Graham.
He's ready for his full bundle of energy. He's looking like he steps up quite quick and he shoots. Michael Johnson got a hand to it, but it fires in the top and the back of the net. That's a good penalty from Mikalova. Lots of power.
There. He got a good hand to that as well.
He did, didn't he? He's currently St Albans City 4, Mikalova 3. And I tell you what, Kevin,
to win it.
We need this. Yep.
This to win it.
This is to win it. It's currently 4-3. If Kieran can score this, then obviously there's no chance for Mikalova to come back in. So take your time, Kieran. I'm not sure his penalty history, but he's planted the ball down. The ref blows his whistle. Kieran Wiltshire's just jogging. He steps up. Oh, the goalkeeper saved it. The goalkeeper saved it. Mikalova. Oh, Kieran Wiltshire has just missed. And it's all in the run-up, Kevin, isn't it? It's all in the run-up. He took his time. He didn't really give some pace and power. He tried to...
he's trying to put it to the keeper's left, and obviously he hasn't got it far enough in the corner, and it's a good one for the keeper save. It's the right height.
Great save. He went bottom left. Oh, we've got Stuart Bevan. He is one of their top players. I would expect him to score, unfortunately. Here he goes. He steps up and... Oh, it's a save! Get in there! Johnson! It is a save by Michael Johnson. And Kevin goes crazy. And our Saints players run all the way over to Michael Johnson. And it's currently St Albans City win the penalty shootout 4-3.
Didn't realise then.
Me and Kevin wanted to cuddle each other, but we're trying to socially distance.
Social distancing.
And the Saints have won it here at Clarence Park. After full time, Kevin, it was 1-1, and the Saints have just won the penalty shootout 4-3. Stuart Bevan, I thought his experience, I thought he was going to plant it.
Good save.
Brilliant save.
To Michael's right-hand side, but then again, probably nice height as well. Nice height. I was hoping you would have kissed a death for him then when you said I'd expect a man of this calibre and quality. Yeah. There you go. Through to the next round.
Through to the next round, Kevin. Oh, well, we've had a wonderful time at Clarence Park. We've had a penalty shootout, a few yellow cards. We've had some goalkeeping errors. We've had sliding challenges. One team who have been outstanding, another team who didn't really get going. And actually, the Saints are through to the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup.